of Cyclone Biparjoy can be seen even around the coast of Maharashtra. Right here at Worli Sea Face, so we can in fact see the kind of swell that's there in the sea. This has in fact come in as the impact of Cyclone Biparjoy. While Cyclone Biparjoy has passed from Maharashtra, it has headed towards Gujarat. By this evening is where it will make a landfall at Jakhau between Porbandar and Karachi. But while the wind speed there are expected to be anywhere between more than 115 kilometers per hour, what is being seen here in Mumbai is that in the after effect, wind speed has started reducing since the last few days. Wind speed has been between 30 to 50 kilometers per hour, but currently the wind speed has lessened in Mumbai particularly. What you see, the sea particularly right now, say it's very close to the high tide time. In next 45 minutes from now, there will be high tide in the sea. But apart from that as well, the waves are flowing in at a higher level. This, when we speak to IMD, is in fact being is seen as the impact of the cyclone. Also, in the aftermath of the cyclone, what has really been observed in Mumbai is that there have been pre-monsoon showers in Mumbai since the last 3 days. The southwest monsoon has been delayed, of course, in the wake of cyclone. It has in fact been the longest cyclone that has survived in sea, and among the worst to be affected in Gujarat in the last 20 years or so. This impact that we see in Gujarat will be around the evening hours. Even right now, at various places such as Jamnagar, what's being seen is that there are rains. There's massive rains that they're experiencing. There have been more than 45,000 people who've been relocated and evacuated from nearby areas which are affected. That includes Porbandar Port, apart from that at Mandvi, also at Devbhoomi Dwarka, and around the areas of Kutch, Saurashtra and Kutch, which are going to be in the red alert. There's been red alert issued for them. Also, the state as well as central government is working to ensure that the impact of cyclone can be minimized. In Mumbai, when you speak of, IMD has said that once the cyclone passes, by 18th is when southwest monsoons are expected to hit Mumbai. However, as of now, while there wasn't much of the impact that was seen, what is in fact pertinent to note right now in Mumbai is that most of the coasts and promenades have been cleared off. They have been in fact closed for tourists. Also, both the beaches, be it the Juhu beach or even for that matter Girgaon Chapari, they've been closed for public. The Marine Drive Promenade is also closed for tourists. So there's a constant police patrolling that's happening around those areas. Most of the areas which are close to the sea have been asked to be away, wherein people have been asked to be away until today evening. This also is pertinent to know for Palghar as well, where most of the tourist spots have been closed from 13th to 15th. Post the cyclone is where they'll in fact be open for public. Now, this is a kind of precaution that's being taken because it was observed that just 2 days back there were 8 youngsters 8 boys in fact from Juhu Kolivara area who had gone to Juhu beach. 3 of them were washed away. 1 of them was rescued. Apart from that, 1 is still missing. So in order to ensure that precautionary measures are taken so as to know untoward incident takes place in and around the cyclone period is where these precautions have been taken. Apart from that, there have been 4 NDRF teams which have been deployed in Mumbai. This is again as a precautionary measure. They've been deployed around Kanjurmarg and Ghatkopar area. Also, trains moving in from Mumbai have been either short terminated or cancelled. Western Railway had in fact announced a list of more than 67 trains, of which 5 were from Mumbai, which were being stopped at Ahmedabad, and further tourist movement was in fact restricted from Ahmedabad onwards, because Saurashtra and Kutch are among those which will be worst hit when it comes to this cyclone. It is a red alert that's been declared for them. Of course, from a very severe cyclonic storm, it has been announced as a severe cyclonic storm. What in fact needs to be seen is the impact that it will have, because the areas around the Karachi as well as from around Saurashtra and Kutch area is where when the landfall takes place, is where precautionary measures would be taken. Also, there's a possibility that there could be an electricity cut there. There'd be massive damage around those areas, for which the central government has instructed state government to ensure that most of the precautions are taken, and there is a lesser impact as much as possible when it comes to the property as well as lives in Gujarat.